Once you've filled out the first page of this essay planner, your outline, and you have made it through and written your introductory paragraph, you are going to go down and write your body paragraphs. You'll have 3 body paragraphs, and in these sections you are going to be taking your topic sentence from up above. So if you go to your outline here, you can see that you have your topic sentence for paragraph 1, and you can copy it and paste it down into the first box here. That main idea will work as your topic sentence. So for me, I have public education must serve the public good, not just private interests. It must be concerned with citizenship. And you can see that is what I had up here. So let's use paragraph 3 as an example for how to fill out this planner. My paragraph 3, my main idea is, in a democracy, students need more than information. They need to be able to think critically and creatively. And so I copy and pasted that down into my paragraph 3. So you can see I have the same thing written here. And then what I did is I looked for quotes that would help me support this idea. So, for instance, one thing that I thought about was the Chinese school system that we read about and how they seem to memorize just information and didn't really think critically or think creatively. So I found a quote that was written in that article. The quote was, "Critical thinking is shunned in favor of rote memorization." And so I put that in this box. Also, I introduced the quote by saying who said this information and where she was writing. So I said, in her reporting for the Des Moines Register, Jacobson writes, "Critical thinking is shunned in favor of rote memorization." I also included her last name here as an in-text citation. If you're quoting from a book or something that has page numbers, you would also put in the page number. But this did not have page numbers, so I just put it like that. So that's what you do in this box. Next, you put right in the commentary number 1. This is an explanation in your own words of what the quote says. So what I think she is saying here is that though Shanghai, China has good test scores, they focus entirely on factual information rather than on critical thinking. So I'm taking this and putting it in my own words. The next thing you will do in this box is explain in your own words how this text supports your topic sentence. So, how does this quote support what I'm saying up here? So what I say is that cramming one's brains full of facts is not necessarily useful in a democracy. Being able to use those facts creatively and critically is much more conducive to building a great nation. We cannot abandon critical thinking for mere facts that can be measured on a test. So there I have used a quote, I have put it in my own words, and I've explained how my quote supports my topic sentence. You need to do this with 4 quotes at a minimum. You are welcome to do it with more than 4. If it is up to you how you want to place these 4 quotes. So you could have 1 quote in paragraph 1, 2 quotes in paragraph 2, another quote in paragraph 4, or you could have 2 in paragraph 1, 2 in paragraph 2, then have paragraph 3 just be based on your own experience and not have any quotes. You just need 4 quotes total. You also might be struggling to find quotes that shed light on your topic sentence. You can go outside of what we've read in class to look for quotes, but I highly encourage you to look for quotes in what we've read. And you would do that by going to my website. And when you're on my website, you can go back and look at some of the days that we've read information. If you want to look at, President Obama's speech, you can download that. Or if you want to look at Ken Robinson's talk, you can go there. If you want to go back to 825, hold on, I'm having some technical difficulty. Alright, if you want to go back to 825, you can see a lot of the articles that we read in class. You still may have difficulties finding something that fits exactly and supports exactly what you're saying. Then what I suggest doing is finding a quote that doesn't necessarily support what you're saying, but that can shed light on it. So, for instance, if your topic sentence dealt with the fact that schools should not be giving busy work, they should be giving meaningful work, you could find a quote from the Afghan Girls article in which it said that the parents of these girls send their daughters to school even if it means they'll be killed. So you would write that quote in right here. You'd say, according to Dexter Filkins of the New York Times, and then you'd put comma and then put the quote in. Then you'd say that quote in your own words. And then in this commentary section, you would explain how that fits in with your topic sentence. So you would probably say something along the lines of, there's no way that I would go to school if I had a chance of being killed, because most of what we do in school is busy work, and I'm not getting killed for busy work. All right? So those are some ideas with how to find quotes and how to set up these boxes. Please see me if you have questions.